my channel, Daily Dreamer here. So just want to say thank you so much for anyone who watched my previous video that went live, which was my part 1 of my Animal Crossing playthrough. It was a really fun video to do and I hope you all enjoyed it. So thanks so much for watching. So today we're going to continue the story. So obviously the beginning part was just showing me getting my character, getting my island, seeing what fruit I have, starting the storyline, and today we're going to continue that. So in the previous video we got a letter from Nintendo giving us a DIY workbench, which is where you can craft all the tools that you need. You can craft anything else on the island, but we need Tom Nook to let us know how to learn those, and hopefully he'll give us a little workshop on that. So yeah, let's get into this game. So sorry if I'm looking in two different places. We've got the game playing on the laptop here and the game playing on the TV, but I think sometimes when you record things there's a little bit of a delay on either one of them, so I just need to make sure that I'm looking in the correct places. But at least you can see my face this time, because for some reason it wouldn't work last time. I was trying to use the webcam on the laptop, and when I'd record I could see myself, but then when I saved it and everything, it didn't show my face, so it just didn't work with my editing software. But I'm going to use the camera so you can see my face. It's just better sometimes than just hearing the voices. I do watch videos sometimes where people just record their gameplay and just their voice, but you know, I haven't done that. So oh, so it's raining in our town. Tuesday 7th of April at 2 o'clock. Said at the side there. Hello everyone, this is Tom Nook. It's 2:01 PM this happy Tuesday, April 7th, 2020. Oh, Bunny Day is nearly upon us. Seems like this event often coincides? I'm so sorry if I can't say that word, with a change in the weather. But I feel like it kind of snuck up on me this year. Now for today's news. Oh, would you believe it? Today's news is that there isn't any news. By the way, island friends, are you enjoying crafting those lovely DIY projects, If you haven't made anything yet, please stop by Resident Services for a free workshop. That's all from me. Bye now. So those island announcements will get more information if there's something actually going on that day, but obviously the only thing is that it's Bunny Day, which I didn't think that the Southern Hemisphere got. I thought it was just the Northern Hemisphere because of it being spring in those months now, whereas like we're kind of like the summery months, I believe. But I guess we get it as well, which is quite good. So I've got another thing in my mailbox. So I've got one from Mum, which you normally get when you start the game. How's your new life treating you? Are you eating well? Brushing your teeth? Washing behind your ears? Oh dear, I'm all worked up. Here's a little something to help out. Eat it or plant it, but think of me, Mum. Okay. And then we've got one from Zipper. There's an egg festival, hop happening on your island right now. I'm putting eggs and eggy recipes all about. Open your peepers, find those sneakers, and enjoy these Bunny Day bed recipe I cooked up. So this is for a Bunny Day bed. Okay. So she's giving us apples. So we don't have apples on our trees, we have peaches. So we've got another fruit that we can use. If we go to some other people's islands, or if we go to like these random islands that you can go to, you can find more fruit that's different to your own fruit. And the goal is to sort of like have different fruit. And eventually I want to make like a forest of all the different fruits, which would be quite nice on the island. And the Bunny Day bed recipe, which I've said before, we can't learn until Tom Nook helps us. So first things first, let's put the Nintendo Switch in the tent because it's just easier. It gets out of the way, out of the inventory. So we'll just put it here. Can turn it on. Lovely. Okay. Let's go to Resident Services and speak to Mr. Tom Nook. So it's nice that it's raining. It hasn't rained on my island, on my Switch, at all. Like, I haven't been able to get rain I've been on it earlier today and I haven't got rain, so I don't know what it is. Like, my sister's had rains, I've been to her island and caught fish that is good to catch when it rains, and I just haven't been able to get that. So, oh, it's nice that we've got the beach here. Oh, you get messages in a bottle on this game, and this should hopefully be another recipe. Here's an egg recipe present just for wonderful old you. What kind of recipe could it be? What will it make? It's a hippity-skippity mystery. Gather up eggs to craft it and see. So there are lots of different eggs that you can get. You can get water eggs by fishing. You can get sky eggs by popping down balloons. You can get wood eggs for chopping down trees, earth eggs that are little like spots on the ground, and stone eggs from rocks. I believe that's all of them, but Zipper will tell us when we find him, because normally he's supposed to be on your island. But, oh look, we've got little Tommy on here. Oh Ariel, it's great to see you. We're keeping resident services open at night, so feel free to stop by if you need to talk about anything. For the time being, I'll be out and about checking in with everybody, seeing how folks are doing. If you're ever unsure about what you should do, don't hesitate to stop me for a chat. That's very kind of you. Right. I wish I could catch all these bugs. You're Ariel, I'm getting a real good vibe from the tent plot you picked for me. Thanks for the hand. We've got to look out for each other here. If you ever need anything, don't be shy. Uni well. Oh yeah, I was thinking about how to thank you, and I came up with a recipe for a leaf umbrella. So sometimes if you talk to your islanders, like your friends on there, then they'll give you things. So it's quite good to sort of build up a good friendship with these people. Alright, so the first thing I thought when I got here was, now, that's a lot of weeds. That's kind of where I got the idea. It's a DIY project that uses weeds. If you've never done a DIY project before, you should ask Tom Nooks to help you out. He's doing some DIY demos over at Resident Services. I know. So we're going to go do that right now, and maybe we'll look for the bunny a bit later. Sometimes he just pops up next to you and you don't even realise he was there before. Ah, Ariel, welcome, welcome. As you can see, it is quite cosy here. It's funny how cosy doesn't always mean comfortable, Let me know if you need advice on how to spend your time on this island or anything else. If you need some advice about basic island materials, you should talk to Timmy. He can help you produce some of the essentials for thriving in our little paradise. And if you want to earn some bells, he has a rather generous policy of purchasing just about anything. So here's where we go to sell anything, so any fish that we catch, any bugs, then it will go to Timmy until we get the Tom Nook shop, so the Nook's Cranny shop, sorry. So Tom Nook will then normally stay in the tent here, and Timmy and Tommy normally are in that shop, sort of where you can sell things. But we're not there just yet, we've only just started. Not strictly advisable from a business perspective, but quite generous, yes, yes. Oh, one more important thing. I'm offering a free DIY workshop that can help you really build out your island experience. I think it would be quite useful, so I do hope you make... Sorry, I can't speak. I think it would be quite useful, so I do hope you take me up on it, I'd love to. What would you like to talk to me about? I'm all ears. So we can either talk to him about what should I do, about that workshop, which is what we're going to do, about my moving fee, so that's when we're ready to sort of like pay it off, and I'm good, so if we don't want to talk to him. But, oh, what should I do? Let's see what he says. Yes, yes, that is the question. Ah, I've got just the thing. You have yet to attend one of my DIY workshops, Once you get going with DIY, you'll really open some new doors. I dare say it's crucial to island life. And of course the workshop is completely free, no hidden fees. I do recommend it highly. Okay, so let's go do that. About that workshop. Yes, yes, the DIY workshop. Each participant will make and keep their own tools and receive a set of DIY recipes. I think it will be quite useful for island life, So shall I put you down for the next available session? I'd love to. Yes, that's the island spirit. I happen to be free right this very moment, so let's get started. How very handy. Welcome to my DIY workshop. Oh, I suppose workshop is overselling it a bit, When you see how simple it is to DIY or do it yourself, you'll understand what I mean. The basic idea is to gather materials, follow a recipe, and then craft using a workbench like this one. So today we'll be constructing a fishing rod using common materials that you can find anywhere, yes? For this particular recipe, we require a mere 5 tree branches. It is admittedly a little flimsy, so it's a little flimsy at first, but you can make it a better one when you get other materials and when you progress a little bit more, but at the moment a flimsy one will do just fine. Now then, come see me once you've collected the materials. I believe you've already got those materials, because I ended up getting a load more tree branches than we actually needed in the end. So, Ariel, found the necessary materials? Well then, let's get started on crafting that fishing rod. Yes. To begin, just select a project from the workbench and get started. Go ahead, give it a try. So this is it. So flimsy fishing rod, and we're able to craft, because if you go back there, it will tell you if it's craftable or not. So we might have the recipe, but we may not have the materials to actually let us craft. So as long as you've got the yellow label there that says craftable, then you're ready to go. Craft a flimsy fishing rod. Let's do it. I made a flimsy fishing rod. Woohoo! Yes, that was perfect. As you can see, crafting is quite simple, provided you have the correct recipes. And that concludes my free DIY workshop. Oh, there's just one last thing. I have a few common DIY recipes for you, free of charge, naturally. How very nice of you, Tom Nook. I'll just need to send them to your Nook phone. Would you mind opening it up? Not a problem. There we go. And so then we get the little app that shows us all the DIY recipes that we've obtained, and it will let us know any of the materials that we need for those recipes. Splendid, thank you. The DIY app is now installed on your phone and ready for you to use any time. And the flimsy fishing rod is just crafted, it's yours to keep. It may not last forever, but it should serve you well for a little while at least. Speaking of fishing, I'm no master angler, but perhaps I can give you a few tips. In my experience, you should aim in front of the shadow of a fish when you cast your line. Yes. I would love to see anything you manage to catch. I'm quite curious about the local fauna. Okay. Perfect. So I'm going to learn all these recipes here. So we've got Bunny Day Fence. Perfect. Okay. Sweet. I learned a DIY recipe for a Bunny Day Fence. And then if you go into your app here, check this app for info on the DIY recipes you've collected. You can also register frequently crafted items as favourites, so make good use of it while you DIY. So this is what we just learned. So it tells us we need an earth egg, a stone egg. Oh, leaf egg was the one I forgot, which should already be on your tree. So like your fruit, there's like 3 things on the trees. It should be a leaf egg, wood egg, sky egg, and water egg. So we need like 1 of each to make this fence. And I think when you make a fence, you get at least like 10. And then if you want if you craft it again, you'll get 20 fences of it, and so on. Campfire. Lovely. And a flimsy net. So let's make the net, because we've got enough tree branches for that. Oh, actually, let's learn our workbench. If we learn all of these, then we can do it by our house. Simple DIY workbench. Okay. Sweet, I learned a DIY recipe for a simple DIY workbench. Perfect. Bunny Day beds. Lovely jubbly. And that leaf umbrella that Hazel kindly gave to us, saying we can use weeds, which will be good, because I will want to collect all the weeds. We've got some Nook miles. sure where they are though. Oh, I thought it gave us a little notification. Oh, so it's just letting us know if we build tools and have a nice DIY. Oh, okay, so we will get miles, but it was just showing us we've got some new platforms here. And then we've got a little notification here. That's the bunny day bed, so again we need one of each. We need 15 clumps of weeds to build an umbrella. And then we need hardwood, which is, we get that from chopping down trees. So we can't actually build our workbench yet. Totally forgot that we need hardwood, so we need an axe to chop down trees or chop the wood from the trees. Iron nuggets, you need an axe or a shovel to hit the rocks on your island and you get an iron nugget. So things will come. So for now we're going to build in here, which is absolutely fine. Should I craft something using Tom Nooks' workbench? Let's craft. Let's do it. Okay. And I found out that if you press A again or like double click it, you can make the crafting go faster, which is good. I made a flimsy net. All done for now, I believe. Right, I want to know... Oh, we only need tree branches for that, so that'll be quite nice to have in front of our tent. So now we can catch any of those bugs or any fish that we see, which is great. I'm gonna get some of these branches. So there we go, there's the leaf eggs. Might as well grab some. And let's make the umbrella as well. Ooh. Right. Oh no. Yay! Our first oak! Yes! I call a long locust, or as I call it, a locust. So they always put little puns at the the speech when you get a fish or a bug, which is quite funny. How many? Ah, just enough. 17. I would eventually get all the weeds off the island, and it's quite handy to keep some. So as the leaf umbrella, there are some other DIY recipes that uses weeds, so you might as well keep them so you don't run out of them. Should I craft something using Tom Nooks' workbench? Let's craft. Yep, I'm gonna do the campfire. Woohoo! I made a campfire. Keep crafting. And a leaf umbrella. Let's do it. I made a leaf umbrella. All done for now. Perfect. So let's see if we can catch some fish and bugs. Give them to Tom Nook, because the reason he wants you to show him any bugs or fish is because we can then open the museum. So he'll say that he's got a friend that's interested in all that stuff, and that's because it's for the museum. That'll be the next step. Not seeing this bunny anywhere, but I'm sure we'll find him at some point. So you can't get over there, so I'm going to have to start over this way. Ooh, that looks like an eel. Because it's quite long and straggly. It's not looking at my bait. You've got to be careful. Oh, there we go. You've got to be a bit careful, because if you reel out while they are looking, it will go. Ah, I don't think it's seen me. That's fine. Oh, I'm terrible. It's when they're in an awkward position, and anywhere you put it, they don't see you. Oh, no. Oh, that was... He It made me jump because it was so quick. Oh, I've never even seen that on any of the videos that I've watched of fish, bugs that you can catch. I've never seen. I caught a ribbon eel. Can it tie itself into a boat? I have no idea, but that actually scared me because I didn't realise it was going to bite on the first reel. Oh, that's so annoying that we can't do that yet until we obtain the shop, which lets you have a slingshot. So it's a shame that I didn't do this before Bunny Day, but what can you do? Got a dab. I caught a dab. Not bad. We got some shells as well. Gonna get that. I caught a lung locust, or as I like to call it, a locust. So yeah, let's go back to the fishing rods. It's very strange to not do what I do on my game because I've like unlocked so many things, but it happens. So as long as I play it enough, then we should get enough resources, should I say, to like progress in the game. Oh, my bad. It's just nice to like be able to like catch all the fish because it's going to be all new. Like some of them I have caught before, but that eel, I've never even seen that before. And I know that the southern hemisphere and the northern hemisphere have different fish that you can catch as well at different times. Yes, I caught an anchovy. Stay away from my pizza. Indeed, I do not like anchovies. I'm not really a big fish fan in general, like eating fish, so it's going to annoy me like hearing that present but I can't catch it. So that's a shame, but it is what it is. Perfect. We got the most common fish in the game. I caught a horse mackerel. Of course, mackerel. Yeah, that is the most common. It was always the most common fish to catch on New Leaf, the game on the DS. Oh, this one's taking a long time. Oh, see, I get like that. I get anxious to like press the A button. And then I want to just click it all the time, and I don't really like it when they take too long to buy it, and I'm like, oh come on. Didn't really see where I was going that way. I'm hoping it can see it, because I can't go over to the other side, so... Oh, there we go. Don't get excited. Oh, there we go. I was like, when are you gonna catch? Yes. I call a tilapia. It makes me happy. Is it happy? Oh, I caught a tilapa. I don't know how to say that. I caught a tilapa. It makes me happier. Is that what it's meant to say? I don't know. They try and make it rhyme, I think, sometimes. Oh, made a boob there with the river on someone's place. Don't know if that's going to stretch all the way over there, but I can only but try. No. Might have to leave that one unless it swims. No. Come back and see the position of it. So yeah, drop down any comments, let me know if you guys have got the game, how you're enjoying it, what you guys are doing in your time in quarantine. This has really helped me through this time. It's given me something to do, and doing this like recording is giving me something to focus on a little bit, like getting it all sorted, wanting to sort of get it all right for everybody and for myself as well. But is that another anchovy? It is indeed. Right, what's our pockets? Okay, so we've got 3 more spaces. So you can upgrade your inventory space, but not until you obviously, again, it's just about progressing further in the game, and you unlock a load of different things that make it much easier or much more exciting to play the game. So, ooh, that looks like a big fish. I hope it's not a sea bass, because they're the most, like, one of the most common, oh, there we go, most common fish on the game is a sea bass. Oh, there we go. Yes, I caught a sea bass. No way, it's at least a C+. So, it's a funny pun. I'm glad I've caught one now, because obviously I needed to catch at least one, because I haven't caught any yet. But it can be annoying when you see a big sort of shadow and you think, oh, that's going to be like a really rare or a cool fish, and ends up being a sea bass again and again and again, and you end up getting a bit sort of crazy with it, and you think, no more sea bass. So I've got 1 more space. I'm just going to collect some tree branches. I might, as well as every day, I think a load of them are on the floor. You can shake the trees and get them, but like if you really need some to do some crafting, or you just want to keep some as resources a bit later on, then it's good to have, you can shake the trees to get a load, but I might as well pick up the ones that are already on the floor. So, I got my first egg. That's an egg, not a fish. What should I do with it? We're going to hang on to that. Oh, and just like that, we need to get some of the more tree branches now anyway, because we'll need to craft more of the fishing rods. Okay, so it looks like we've got a little notification on our Nook Miles app. Trash tools. Using a tool until it breaks is proof of your hard work. In praise of your good deeds, you're getting Nook Miles based on how many tools you've broken. Couldn't say that right. Tools you've broken. Which seems a bit weird, like I break a tool and I get rewarded, but at least then if it does break, then I know I'm going to get a little reward. So that was just for 1, and the next milestone is 20 to break. Okay. So I could play this game for ages. But I just got to be careful about like the video. Ooh. Because I don't want it to be too long for you guys. And maybe too long for it to upload. Yes, I caught a snail. It's not much to brag about. It is very cute though. How many? I've got 3. I think I'm going to put those apples into my house. Ah, gold spot. If only I had a shovel and some money, then, well, you get 1,000 bells from that gold spot. So you get a shovel and you'd obviously unbury the hole, and you get £1,000. And then if you put 10,000 bells into there, which is the maximum you can do, then you can get a money tree, and then it's 10,000 bells that sort of grows on each bag, and you get 3 bags, which makes 30,000. So it's quite a good money maker. So yeah, gonna drop that. What was that? Oh, campfire to go outside. Let's do that. So I'm gonna keep the apples there until I can plant them. And then let's get rid of some of these weeds that are in my way. Yeah, you can really make like the front of your house really nice. At one point I'll show you guys my island on my Switch, just so you can have a little look and see what I've been getting up to. I've made like a park on there. I've done like a little fun fair area. I want to build like a little cafe at some point with like maybe like a little open mic, so you can get like instruments in the game. and then it just looks like it's like an open mic night and that. So I've got some ideas to make my island really good, and I'm hoping we can do that on this island as well. So there's a little campfire. I've still got some space. I'm going to put my net there so I know it's, and I'm going to put my eggs up here as well, just so I know that they're the things that I don't want to sell. I don't want to sell the weeds either. Oh, I should put my umbrella in my house as well. I would use the umbrella. I know it's like cute to use the umbrella when it's raining, but you need to use your tools. So I just feel like sometimes it's a little bit pointless. It's nice to get like different designs, but oh, you have to actually place it in the room. I thought you could just drop it. Place item. There you go. Just a big leaf in my tent. Okay, so oh, that's another resource. I find it annoying when I don't sort out my inventory. Like, if it's a bit messy, then I hate it. I'm quite precise at how I like it to look, even though it doesn't matter, but that's just me. Okay, we've got some more Nook miles, but I'm just going to go on the beach a sec. Oh, I wish I could catch you. And look for some shells, because you can sell them. They don't sell for too much money, it's just it's a nice added thing that you can sell. I think you get Nook miles for selling shells as well, so okay, I can't find any there. Let's do the Nook miles. What have we got Nook miles for? Hoard reward. Put more furniture in your house. Nook Inc. will give you Nook miles based on the number of indoor furniture you have. So you're earning rewards for making your house a home. Lovely. Another 300. So 1,700. So we need 3,300 to pay off these moving fees, which is not too bad, not too shabby. There's Goose. He's in his little tent. Oh, he is. Normally they're always out and about, really. I mean, they do go in their homes as well, but ah, got a sleeping bag. Yo, Ariel, I'm really digging this spot you found for me. Thanks. I hope we can keep looking out for each other like this. It's good to have buddies. Oh, right. I've got something here for you. Thanks again for finding a place for my place. That plain cap is perfect for coral code. You can try it on by pressing X to open up your pockets, then press A to select the item you want. Choose where if you want to put it on. You can always change later if you need to work out. I don't know what his catchphrase is, so I feel silly saying it. Oh, that's cute. Oh, we'll wear that. Goose has given it to us. So we've got a nice recipe from Hazel and a nice hat from Goose. I don't know if it suits, but we're going to roll with it. Nook Miles. Oh, Island Togetherness. One of the goals of Nook Inc. is resident togetherness. Our generous... Gregorious greetings initiative aims to reward you with Nook Miles just for chatting with residents. Try to talk to your neighbours every day. I feel like I can't read. Look, it goes over my head sometimes. Like, I'll read it on my islands, but sometimes I'm not actually reading. But now I've actually got to speak to you guys and tell you what it says, then I feel like I'm really dumb at reading sometimes. Right. Okay, because I haven't got a fishing rod, let's pick up more of the tree branches. That was it. I couldn't remember what we were doing there. Ah! Hey! That was good. Didn't even know it was there, to be fair. I call a rice grasshopper. I've been looking for a gluten-free alternative. Don't think we're supposed to eat them, Ariel. Tree branch. How many we got now? 8. That's enough for a flimsy fishing rod, but I might as well get any more. You can run. I don't know why, I'm just walking. Right, let's sell the items that we've got and then make a new fishing rod, because that's what we need. Oh, actually, we're still setting up for starters. We tend to offer a small selection of goods for our island residents. Space is limited right now, but we'll try to have some fresh stock each and every day. I'm sure you're busy, but feel free to take a look at some of the items we're thinking of selling. I'll take a look. Sorry, I kind of like skipped through the first bit that he said. Like, I'm so used to just like pressing A, and I need to get out of that habit. Great. So we have a oil barrel and a inflatable sofa. That is quite cute. It's got like nice little spots on it. My one that I got was just plain blue. I mean, I love blue. Blue's my favourite colour, so I was happy with that. But that's quite cute. Anything catch your eye? We're not just sellers, we also buy things from you, including stuff gathered on this island. And because we want to support efforts to beautify the island, we'll even pay you a little bit in return for any weeds or trash you bring in. If you want to know whether we'll buy something, just ask. So actually I should be giving Tom Nook the fish that we caught, because then it will go into our museum, so it will show that we've at least caught one of that item, or one of that species. And then we can just continue to sell the rest. So let's do that. What would you like to talk to me about? I'm all ears. I found a creature. Oh, splendid. Let's take a look, shall we? Yes, let's. I caught loads. I kind of want to sell them, but at least it's nice that I can put them into museums. So, because that's the goal as well, to like build up your museum and your Critterpedia. So it's like a Pokédex if you think Pokemon. So like it shows what you've been catching and the species that you've already got and what you need to also collect. But if you put it in the museum, then it will show there, and you only need to give them one, so it's not like you have to give them all the ones that you catch. I do believe this is a ribbon eel. If this island can support a ribbon eel, why, you know what other fantastic creatures we might find living here? Ariel, I have an idea. An old friend of mine runs a museum, and I'd love to send it to him for a closer look. Would you be okay with that? Okay. Thank you. I promise that I'll take extra good care of your ribbon eel. Oh, that reminds me. This is in no way tied to your generous donation just now, but I have a useful app to show you. It's going to be the Critterpedia app, which shows us what we caught. I love all the the animations on this game, all the sounds, the music. They've done really well with this game. I sent you the Critterpedia app. It's a terrific resource for an aspiring island researcher just as yourself. With this one app, you'll get all the important details about the bugs and fish you catch. Yes. I do hope you'll continue to fill it up with your discoveries and share them with me too. I'm sure I'll be able to come up with some kind of additional reward. Okay. I've got loads. What would you like to talk to me about? I'm all ears. So I'm going to give him all the creatures that we have caught. Let's go with this. Oh, what a catch. I do believe this is a long locust. Would you mind if I send this magnificent creature along to my museum friend as well? Okay. Thank you. I promise that I'll take extra good care of your long locust. You better. Oh, by the way, have you been taking advantage of my DIY workbench lately? Yes. That's great. Come to think of it, I have seen you tinkering around a bit over there. Keep up the good work. That reminds me, I've been meaning to share some more DIY recipes with you. Mind turning on your phone? Of course. I just sent you a number of DIY recipes that require wood, along with the recipe to craft an axe. This is where we can get the wood. Yes, I think an axe would come in quite useful on this island, because so many things are made of wood. I hope you'll keep bringing me new discoveries to examine. It's all part of the island experience. Yes. So let's look at that. Oh, I'm going to get some Nook Miles anyway. So let's do that first. Oh, again, is it just the don't actually get the miles, it's just a new thing. So look, we've got like Go Ahead, Be Shellfish, Castmaster, Pick Up the Bunch, Flower Power. Oh, here we go. Have a nice DIY. Oh, we did get some miles, I just missed it. Nook Inc. will award Nook miles for the number of DIY recipes you've collected. Think about that. You're earning for learning. Yes, yes. Learning is key. Ooh, nearly at the halfway mark, which is great. We've only just started the game. Let's have a look at the Critterpedia. Check this app for information on the bugs and fish you've caught. So look, we've got long locusts. So it tells us that it's going to end in May. So when we get to May, we won't be able to catch it again until October. And it's active between... What is that? So you've got about 8 AM to about 7 PM, which is not bad. So it just lets you know that if you are looking for a specific bug, then there are times and different months you can catch. So again, this one goes away in May, so we'll have some new ones in June. I think that's it for the... Oh no, a snail. They come all year round and active all times, so that's quite nice to know. Let's go to the fish. So the Tilapa, is that how you say it? That ends in April. So good thing we caught one, because obviously at the end of April it will be going until December. So, oh look, got loads. Anchovy all year, between certain hours. Yeah, there's just loads. So it's nice to come and have a look at that. Perfect. I like that ribbon eel. That was quite nice to catch because I've never caught that before. Right. Gotten used to using your Nook phone. The fact that you're reading this probably means you have. Keep using it and enjoy some Nook miles just for getting familiar with it. Right, so we're over the halfway mark now. Oh. The last thing I wanted to check on the phone was the new recipes he's given us. So he's given us birdhouse, log steaks, tiki torch, that would be quite nice in front of our tent as well. A bonfire, so better than the campfire. You could put the campfire like on the beach. You could have like a nice little like beach area and put your bonfire near yourself. That would be nice. And that. So we need, for the flimsy axe, tree branches, which we only need 5 for, and we have 10, which is great, but we just need a stone. This might be a long video, guys, so I hope you're happy to watch. The first one I didn't want to do too much, but I'm happy to progress with this. Right, so stones are normally near our rocks, and I can't remember exactly where all of our rocks are. So... I don't know why I'm not running. Ah, here we go. Perfect. What have we got in our inventory? Oh, we've still got all the critters, or creatures as they're calling it. So let's still give them to Tom Nooks. So we'll still do that. Just gonna get comfortable. And also, let's craft the axe. Let's craft. I made a flimsy axe. Did we get our fishing rod back? No, so we've got 5 tree branches left. Let's use the rest and get our fishing rod back. Perfect. So yeah, all done for now. But I'm gonna speak to Tom Nooks. Ariel, hello, hello. What would you like to talk to me about? I'm all ears. I found a creature. Splendid, let's have a look, shall we? Give it the anchovy. Oh, what a catch. I do believe this is an anchovy. Would you mind if I sent this magnificent creature along to my museum correcting friend as well? I don't even know if I'm saying that word right. Thank you, I promise I'll take extra good care of your anchovy. By the way, I have a proper reward for you this time. Oh, the last one was quite good. I've given you a red rose bag. Oh, we've got roses! Because on my island, I have tulips, I've got pansies, I've got some other flowers I can't remember the name of, but I've gone to like different islands and found different plants and that. Oh, windflower was the one I couldn't remember. And in my shop they rotate, but they only rotate with the flowers that you've come in contact with, and I haven't seen any roses yet, like even on anyone else's island, so I'm quite happy to have that. Just a little sampling of a product we sell. Go ahead, do some planting, and after a few days you'll have beautiful blooming flowers. Anyway, give it a whirl, and if you enjoy gardening, stop by and buy more. I hope you'll keep bringing me new discoveries to examine. It's all part of the island experience. Yes, yes. So, we're doing well with these Nook miles, guys. DIY tools. So about how many we're making. If your tools break, just make more. And to take away the sting, you'll earn Nook miles based on the number of tools. I keep saying tools. Why do I do that? Based on the number of tools you craft. Sweet deal. The next milestone, it goes from 5 to 50. So we've really got to get on it. We didn't get anything, so that's fine. So I think there's a cliff at the back of your island that you can't get up until you unlock the ladder. So when he gives you a recipe for a ladder, then that's when you can get there. And I'm hoping that we've got roses. Fingers crossed if he's giving us a rose bag. Right, I found a creature. Give him the Tilipa, I want to call it. I hope I'm right in that. Oh, what a catch. I do believe this is a Tilipa. Would you mind if I set this massive creature? Yes, yes, go for it. Thank you. I promise that I'll take extra good care of it. Please do. Oh, remember the flower samples I gave you? I forgot to mention something. The flowers that will grow very strong. They'll spring up even more. Just plant them and forget them. But if you water them each day, that's where the magic happens. I was going to say, like, don't want to forget them. Watering opens up the possibility of propagating and crossbreeding your flowers to develop rare colours. Yes, I've read up on videos on that, like what colours go together, like red and white flowers breed pink, some rare red ones breed blue, black roses can give you gold, so it's quite good, and I want to be able to do that. So I'm not the best at gardening, it's not like my favourite thing, but I do want to try and get all the colours that we can. And how might you water them, you ask? Well, I've just sent you the DIY recipe for a watering can. Thank you very much. My accountant warned me about giving this sort of thing away for free. But you've collected creatures for me, Ariel, so this is just part of Island give and take. I do hope you'll keep bringing me discoveries to examine. Yes, I will. I've got some more to give ya. Okay. Oh, wrong thing to say. Well, the island is diverse habitat for many interesting creatures, you know? Yeah, so he wants us to get the creatures, which I am trying to do. Yes, another creature. Give him the sea bass. That is, you know, the most common one. I want that in my museum. I do believe this is a sea bass. Yes, feel free to send it to your friend Tom Nooks, please. Is there any other reward I'm going to get, hopefully? Oh. Hold the phone, someone's calling. I think this is Blathers himself calling. Blathers, is that you? He's the sort of owner of the museum. Oh, what splendid timing. Yes, yes. Do you remember the venture we discussed? Well, it's come to fruition. I'm currently stationed on an island that we've decided to call Coral Cove. Yes, yes, the local fauna are as abundant as expected, just as I told you. How many precisely, you ask? Well, there's no way of knowing just yet. But I have received, let's see, 5 outstanding specimens so far. What? Seriously? Well, that is very exciting. Oh, but you'll have to excuse me, I'm with a customer right now. I'm so sorry to keep you waiting. That was my friend Blathers, the one who creates the museum. Believe it or not, he's going to come to our island to help us identify and preserve the local creatures. Ah, but I could use your help, Ariel. Since you've done so much scouting and collecting already, would you be able to help find a spot for Blathers? Of course. We'll need a good sized space to really build out a world-class museum, so do keep that in mind. This is exciting, it's all coming together, yes. This is all part of Tom Nooks' vision. He wants all the creatures, he wants all the buildings, he wants, you know, this to be a really good island, so I wanted the museum to go next to the town market. That's a perfect spot. Right. Will this be a good place for Blathers' tent? I'm going to imagine it though, first. Because eventually, it's just a tent at first, but like our house, like I said, you get a tent and then it opens up into a building. So, is this a good spot? Okay. You can move things later on. It is quite expensive, but I like this where this is. So I put mine a bit further away before, but I'm going to do here for now. Still got more. I feel like I want to like keep hold of them until I get Blathers. I don't want to sell the rest of them, even though like I need money as well. But Ariel, I take it you found a suitable spot for Blathers to set up. It's perfect. I know I can count on you. Thank you. I'll let Blathers know that he can move in as soon as he wants. By the way, Ariel, you are saving up Nook Miles, right? There's no rush to pay me back, of course. I'm just excited to see the programme in action. I've got a few tips for racking up the Nook Miles, so don't hesitate to ask if you need a little advice. So, what we should do is let's have a look at what we need for a watering can, which I think is softwood or just normal wood. Softwood. So let's use our flimsy axe that we've got to get some of the wood, and then I think we might call it there because I don't want the video to be too long, because Blathers won't come until the next day, so we'll have to wait till next time I film to see Blathers. But let's obviously don't want to get rid of my fish. I could put them in my tent, but there's not really a lot of room at the moment, so let's just keep them together. I could sell my shells, keep all the things that we need together. So yeah, we're gonna plant our roses, get wood, and then we're gonna call it there. Oh, actually it's raining, so we won't really need to do a lot of watering, but let's get the can anyway. So we're gonna get eggs as well. So you've got 3 types of wood: softwood, hardwood, and just normal wood. And they craft different things. So, how many softwood did we need? 5 for that. So look, you need like different, like just normal wood for that, wood and softwood. Remember, we need hardwood for that, tree branches and wood. So we need, you know, a load. One of each there. Did I do this one? Yeah. I always forget which ones I've done. Like, it's really hard to keep track. Behind here, yeah, look, wood. Oh, we're getting Nook Miles. Doing really well, guys. I mean, you get a lot when you first start, because obviously it's all new, and the first milestone is normally. Oh, I did that one then. Oh, you can get it from here as well. Look, just have to get the leaf eggs first. Oh, buckets are full. Drop it. So we'll drop the tree branches for now. But yeah, you get a lot of the stock, because obviously the milestones are quite low, so like making 5 tools, and then obviously it went up to 50 the next milestone. Right, so we've got 5 softwood. Let's do this. Will it work? Oh. What can I swap it with? I'll do it afterwards. Okay, that's what I could get. Oh, that was really flimsy, that one. But we got an iron nugget, which is what we need to make the workbench. So I can carry it now. I'll leave the rest there for a sec. You can fill up your inventory really quick. Like, I can't wait to upgrade it because I need more. So, oh, let's just have a look at this for a sec, because we haven't asked Tom Nook about it. Oh, how could I forget? I should give you a brief explanation about that terminal. That is our Nook stop. It's a terminal for services that will further enhance your island life. At the moment, you can use 2 services, Ariel. The first is Nook Shopping. It's a catalogue shopping service for items that can be hard to find on an island. Second, this terminal serves as an automatic bell dispenser, or ABD, for the Bank of Nook. We're also working on a service by which you'll be able to redeem Nook Miles for various things. Please take advantage of these wonderful services, quite beneficial indeed, yes yes. So if we have a look, welcome to Nook Stop, a multimedia terminal for Nook Inc. 1 per day accessing the Nook Stop will award you bonus daily miles. Day 1, 50 bonus miles. Perfect. Please select from the following services. So let's do Nook Shopping, because we haven't got any bells to deposit anyway. So we've got pull up stand here, utility sink, so if you want to build like a kitchen or something, mesh cap, so a nice purple Nintendo one, oval glasses, privet, is that what it says, tea, 2 ball tea, outdoor shorts, rubber toe sneakers, and a KK slider track. Don't need anything, and we don't have any bells, but that rotates every day, so it's good to keep checking it to know what furniture you can get. Same with the shop when you get it. So let me just have a look at the Nook Miles. Oh, broken. Island development is Nook Inc.'s goal. We need a lot of materials to make that happen, so we're giving away Nook Miles based on how much wood you've chopped from trees. Perfect. So the next goal is 100. Right. What we're going to do is we're going to build the let's craft. Let's see if I can craft. Oh, we can do the DIY workbench. Perfect. We're going to get the watering can. Keep crafting. Even though I know it's raining, so our flowers will get some watering anyway. Gonna get that. Looks like we can do the birdhouse, which will be quite cute. We can put that out. Oh no, we can't anymore because we used the softwood. Okay, that's fine. We can do that later, another time. I find it a bit hard to navigate using, like, because as I said, normally I've got the Joy-Cons obviously connected to the Switch itself, but I'm using them on the sort of like controller here, and I always find it a little bit difficult. So, right. So, I'm going to put the workbench here. Lovely jubbly. And then I'm going to get some of these weeds. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to put these. I mean, you get 5 instead of 6, which is really annoying because I like them to be equal. But what can we do? Where are you gonna go? At the back, that's fine. So if you see they're kind of like glistening at the moment, that's because they're watered, so that's really good. We've got all of these to give to Blathers. Let's sell the shells, and then I think I'm going to leave it there for today's video. So we've got quite a lot of DIY recipes, which I'm really proud of. Oh, those go really quickly. But like the ones on my island don't go that quick. I mean, they're a little bit different. Oh, did it go? Oh no, it went over there. Come here, you. Woohoo! So I believe I can sell these ones. Oh, into the water. I didn't even know it was there. Oh, there's another snail. Woohoo! It is fun to just catch things, you know. So, because I've got two, I can sell... Let's just move... I know, I feel like I'm... Right. I can sell a dab. Those are the three left. Oh, four, including that. Oh, I've got one snail to give. So, I can sell these. Because I've already given a long locust. So, and I've got two more. I can give a snail there. Sell, okay. Let's sell. Might as well get some bells, and then we're going to leave it there because we've got a load of DIY recipes today. We've got an axe now, a watering can, a fishing rod, a net. We've got a nice little campfire. We've got other DIY recipes like a torch, tiki torch, sort of log stakes, birdhouse that we can create. I know we haven't done it yet. We got given some flowers. We haven't opened the museum yet, but we've got a space for the museum. So in that, you know, I mean, it is quite a long video for you guys, but in that short space, we've got quite a lot of things. So I want to sell, of course. What exactly are you offering? So I'm giving you a dab because I've already got one there to give. I already gave an anchovy. I haven't given a snail yet, but there's one there, so I'm going to leave that side. Already given that, that's the one I can sell. So then it's just the four things: the snail, the rice grasshopper, the horse mackerel, the dab that I need to give to the museum, and obviously more items, I keep saying items, more creatures that we get along the way. Look at all the fine things you've brought in today. Allow me just a moment to run the numbers. And done. I can buy these from you for a total of 2,710 bells. Sounds good? It does indeed, because I have no money. It's not the highest amount, but it's something. Thank you. Please do come again, he said at the end there. Right, we're going to get some Mars probably for doing our first selling in the shop. Look, so now we've got some more bugs don't bug me. So the more that we find species-wise, so we found 3 out of 10 and 6 out of 10 fish at the moment. Well, or is it just going to be a little thing? No, it is actually miles. Seller of unwanted stuff. Selling things you don't need is a great way to keep down the clutter and earn a few extra bells, and in this case, a few extra miles. Hooray for your first sale. And how many? 300? Look at that, guys, 3,550 miles. We only need 1,450 left. Okay, so this is where I'm going to leave it for today's video. I do hope you've enjoyed it. It's quite nice that we've progressed. We've got some lovely recipes, a nice little hat from Goose. We've crafted a lot of items, and yeah, I can't wait to see this museum the next time it's open, because it'll be Blathers that we give all the creatures to instead of Tom Nook. Oh, yay! Just at the end there. Lovely. Right, okay, so that's where I'm going to leave it for today. Thanks so much for watching. Please don't forget to go to my social media, because that's where I tell you guys all about my new videos that come out, and I sometimes put my other island on my Instagram stories, and I do post it in Facebook, so remember to follow those. So don't forget to like and subscribe this video. It really does help out. Even if you don't watch the whole video, just a like would really help me out, and I appreciate anybody who does watch these videos. So thanks so much, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!